by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing LILLIA for the runes Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic, and the attack speed shard as well, if you're curious on that. I like the attack speed. Potentially faster clear, but it also just feels better to have something to do in between the downtime with the Q. And when it comes to fighting the champions, you know, it helps there too. But we start the Q deals damage. On the outer edge, you deal true damage as well. So you always want to land that outer part. When you damage the enemies with the abilities, then you also have the burn damage to the camps. So it's going to deal damage to them, and then that damage dealt is going to heal you as well. The more targets you hit, the more healing you're going to get, and of course the more damage you're going to deal. And that's just going to stay true with the Conqueror. You stack this up, it gives you ability power, more damage, and then it eventually gives you healing, and the more damage you deal, the more you're going to heal. In both cases. Now as you hit the camps with abilities, you also stack up the Q's passive. The Q passive is Prance, where you get bonus movement speed. So as you finish camps, then you can move towards the lanes. I'm not going to move towards Zed's lane, because he's not a champ until level 3. But as you're farming, if you ever see an opportunity to go affect the lanes, then you can take it with that extra movement speed. It falls off as you're not hitting stuff with abilities, but that's what it's there for LILLIA to be reactive. Never preemptively, oh lord! Gank, W. Alto, moving, Alto, Q. Alto, okay, we're good. Oh! Gromp, whose side are you on, man? Asshole, Gromp, Dark Seal, Amptome, Control Ward. Rengar, get out of here, come on. Well, that went about as well as it could. The Last Stand doing a lot of work for us. 52 damage, and we needed every bit of it. Last Stand giving us more damage when we're low. And LILLIA takes fights all the way with her extra healing, or if she's the one to be engaged on. Back to the camps. Let's finish these two up and then get level 4. Okay. These fellas are going to probably leave. So I'm going to keep farming. 2 points in the queue. Nunu put a ward down. And Jin would have to hit the turret. Oh lord. Oh lord. And she's dead. Let's go ahead and smite this. We're using that Prance movement speed. Hello, Nunu. Q. Alto. E. No, we missed the slow. He's out of there. Bye, Nunu. Now we know Rengar started bot side. So he'll be on the top side. I'll have no problem with the scuttle. As LILLIA, you want to get all the farm that you can in the early game. That's always going to be your default. Get the camps, then do the play. Whoa. Well, this doesn't really help anyone, does it? Congratulations, Rengar, for walking in to your second kill. Whoa, Nelly. With the Dark Seal, we got extra AP and then HP. Usually on your first recall, you can get the Faded Ashes, but that's if you don't die to a Rengar on your blue side. Well, Rengar did that play, though. What we can do is try to get into his blue side camps. If he keeps showing down here, then that's going to really open things up for me. Yep, there he is, killing my Zed. Now, option 1, I can go to this losing play. Option 2, I can take Rengar's Wolves, and then potentially his Gromp, as they take the dragon, and I have, like, no chance of helping with that dragon, as they would have 4 people there, and we would have 3, and my team's just not as strong. Yep. So, we keep playing for the camps. Damn, they did that dragon fast. LILLIA, hurry up, we gotta kill these wolves quick. There's gonna be a pissed off Rengar in the jungle. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The W deals a lot of damage when you channel that bad boy. slams down on him, and then the E slows the enemy. The E is long range, and you can toss that bad boy out. You can use that to hit minions to maintain the prance passive. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. Swap to the sweeper now to the bot side. Clean up these camps. We'll be very close to level 6. Got the Faded Ashes, another Amp Tome. Faded Ashes gives us more burn damage to the camps and the enemy champions. So it's going to speed up our clear. Very nice. Building into Blackfire Torch as our first item. Nice. Rengar's in the bot side. You're mad. You're mad. No camps there, is there? Alrighty, with level 6, when you hit the enemy with an ability, you can put them to sleep. After a brief delay, they fall asleep. When you wake them up, it deals more damage. And as they're asleep, they're taking that damage over time from our passive, from our items, etc., etc. Phew! Alrighty, now we run towards the enemy bot lane here. Throw an E. Close. Skill shots were required, boys. Myth me. Q. Alrighty. Oh, we dealt some damage. Keep tossing them. The Rengar is in my red side right now, so I might as well stay around here. Q ulti. Waiting. W. Get interrupted. Q. Auto. That's 1. Nice, that's 2. Alrighty, job's done. And if Rengar took my red side, it is what it is. We ganked bot lane, so we pay the price. But we took his blue side, so he's evening out. Nice, and they trade 1 for 1. Lost chapter to the top side. My Krugs are up, nice. I can do Krugs into Void Grubs. BFT pretty close now. We got the Lost Chapter. Mana, Ability Power, and Ability Haste. Very nice. Lillia can actually run out of mana. And then BFT. And I'll tell you when we complete it. Yeah, we do not have great conditions to start the Void Grubs. That guy's level 8. Care. He's going in. Sweeper. Oh, E, Q. Take that. And one of these. W. Q. Play some distance on him. If you do a little bit of back and forth, it goes a long way. You can avoid a lot of damage. Pull him out with the E. And now, we build up our passive as we hit these bad boys. So when Rengar shows up, we're going to have a lot of shmovement. We're getting collapsed on both sides, Gwen. Gwen, we're getting collapsed on both sides. W. Over the wall. Yeah, I wish I could go over the wall. Gwen, baby, we're being collapsed on. Gwen. Gwen, get out of the Void Grubs. Well, that was a waste of time. Try to play with the boys, and this is what I get. Both lanes were pushed in. We can start the Void Grubs, but then we need to, you know, turn onto the Yone 1v2. Gonna wait for the BFT. BFT giving us ability power, mana, 20 ability haste, which is going to be more ultis and more Qs. And then it applies the burn damage to the camps. Whenever you burn stuff, you build up bonus ability power as well. So just like everything else, you stack up the passive for the damage, the healing, you stack up the passive for the movement speed, and you stack up all the damage and stuff for the Conqueror. And once you go in and start things, and then go out and go back in, that's where the magic really happens for Lillia. I gotta get some camps, though. 2 deaths is bad. I haven't been given good conditions at all, but still.
An ally has been slain.
Rest in peace. Any noobs in here? Nope. Woden Dally. E. Noob spotted. Blast cone. Whoa. Q. Ulti. W. Q. Nice. Myth me. Smite. Haha, he doesn't even notice. The E applies to him too. Oh, really trying to land my Q there. Alright, good enough. This spot, throwing the E over the wall like that, is so good to check the dragon. And once we see they're there, they're toast. They're toast, they can't get out. And you gotta just pull the trigger and run in and try to fight as LILLIA. Don't play it safe, just run in, hit your first Q, and you can always run away. But at least run into them and hit that first Q. If you get one shot, good, you learn that you get one shot, but it's better than standing there and doing nothing. Ninja Tabby, Ruby Crystal, Control Ward to the top side. Yone, Rengar, Azir, Jhin. Yup, give me the Ninja Tabby, thank you. If you don't go Ninja Tabby, you can go Sorkpin Boots, but these are going to keep us alive for a pretty long time. We'll get that Rift Maker next and see where life takes us. Could also get Rylai's next, but we'll see. Could also get Morello's, huh? Right now, though, my main prerogative, the objectives are down, and my ulti's down, so I want to get as many camps as I can in between. Alrighty, Rengar showing bot lane. There's no wards. Nice, some wolves. See how fast we farm now that we complete BFT? Very crazy item. Alright, all my lanes are dying. Makes sense. See how the Q has like no cooldown? Because we have 25 haste, we have 20 haste with the Blackfire Torch, and then we have 15 haste with Legend Haste. And then we have that double burn damage. Is a very crazy combo. Rengar still bot side? Hot dog. These boys are dying bot, but it just is what it is. Alright, one more Q. Zed is not doing anything mid. Alright. I would love to gank Azir, but you're just never mid lane. No, you check this? Buzz off, buddy. E. Q. Putting him to sleep is useless. I cannot one-shot him. Oh yeah, Nunu would be there. That makes sense. Enemy team and all. Conditions are very hard in the early game here. I will just farm. I will let things happen, and then when a good fight happens, I will go in. But these things are just too weird. Farming too OP. Cannot be beaten in the early game. Me go to camp, so smart. You click around, waste time, so bad. Nice, Jin's dead. Hold on, girls, I'm finishing Gromp. Rengar jumps in. Here I come. Sweeper. E. Oh, QW. Ulti. Q. 500 big ones, baby. I get the shutdown. All that time Rengar was getting kills, I was farming. I kill him once, I'm probably ahead in gold, and I have this XP lead and rinse of the camps that he just can't compete with now. Job's done. We get so much gold from that. Lol. Rengar, I'm taking over the game. I don't want to go Medjai's. Fiendish Codex, very nice. Medjai's giving us more AP when we get kills and assist, and when we have 10 stacks we get more movement speed. And then it's a little bit of HP. And then Fiendish Codex, more ability haste. And of course more damage. Let's farm our 2 camps here, we'll get our level up, and then we can fight the Rift Herald. Drake, where's my Krugs? I didn't kill this guy personally. E. There's the ulti. Q. Missed us. E. Q. W. Q. Alto. Q. Nice, we land the E. Ouch. Oh lord! Flash. E. Alright. Alright. Rengar jumps. Close. I'm trying to get to the raptor so I can heal. We build up our movement speed again, and then we can re-engage the fight. Nice. Some berries. Nice. We're practically full HP. Yeah, we're full HP, baby. Back in the fight. See how OP this is? Q. Or E. QW. Alto. Moving. If I don't stay in one place, Azir can't hit me. He can only reposition his soldiers once. E. Q ulti. You're dead. W. Alright, the fight is won. Bro. Going back to a camp and healing as the fight's going on is so OP. The sustain. When a champ has sustain in the jungle is so strong. To the bot side now. Get my component items. Oh yeah, we got Medjai's, bro. 16 stacks now, very nice. We get the bonus movement speed from this. The more ability power we have, the more movement speed we get from Prance as well. Now my ulti's down, even though the dragon's up, just farm the camps. Don't skip them, there's no point to be standing around in the river. If you're not getting money, well, someone else in the world is. And you're a loser in comparison, just keep that in mind. Buy my course how to make money and not be a loser in comparison. You'll be a winner, I promise. This message was brought to you by a winner. Not a loser. Okay. EQ. I have lost my passive. I can build it up on the minions again. Just dump all the abilities. Like, Lilia might seem kind of hard, but like, all you really have to do is land this damn Q. Get in there, Morgana. Show him who's boss. I'm sure as hell not getting in there. What's in that bush? We haven't checked that bush. That bush is clear? Well, hot dog. Morgana, I wasted my smite on nothing. Oh, Lord. Get the heal. Put in revert. Tear it. Alright. Inevitably. You guys can walk forward, but I'm not going to do it myself, okay? Yep. Drop the Rift Herald over. Throw the E. Nice. Ride the Rift Herald. Hello guys, it's me, Rift Herald. From Arcane! Okay. Oh, close. Get back here, bastard. I can't believe how many gen traps I just walked into. Well, job's done. But you didn't get the dragon. Yeah, who cares? We won the fight. The enemy's not going to get to Dragon Soul, not with how fed we're getting. So should I never play for Dragon? It's not like that, it's just that we have a Medjai's, we have all these kills, the conditions for the fight suck to begin with, so... Just don't overcommit for bad plays. And Lilia has a fine time. You don't have to save the world, you just have to do your job. Yep, that's what I write on the wall at Walmart. Next objective fight will be the Atacon. I'm going to take this and then get a reset. All the camps are up and I want to farm those before we do the Atacon fight. Burn, baby, burn. The Riftmaker into the Zonias. I'm going to get a cloth armor. The defense is way better. As we're entering the mid game, we get Riftmaker as it gives us AP, HP, ability haste, and then percentage damage increase and 10% Omnivamp when it's fully stacked. Conqueror stacks, the Riftmaker stacks, and then we heal a lot. So you need to start the fight, survive, go in again, go in again. And then the healing really takes place. You don't want to play the fight super fast. If you do it like that, it's going to be a lot easier for you to operate too. This is happening down there, but we'll get there. Right. About time to move. Oh lord. E. Gotcha. Q. Ulti. What the fuck? I can't get around this? E. Noob down. Even the Atacon was confused. Oh, Q. E. Oh, fuck. W. I'm so dead. Ay, Dios! Chasing in was such a mistake. The Yone was still there and had ulti. Kills my whole backline. I basically died a Nunu support solo, but that's the least of our problems. But I farmed my camps before we went there, so not that bad. Get the Seeker's Arm Guard. Once you get this, you can make way more aggressive plays. It lets us go untargetable. So we Q the enemy, we ulti, and then we go untargetable as we're on top of their entire team. Very nice. Right back to the Atacon. No time to waste. Most of the camps are down, so might as well fight again. And my ulti is up. Ha! Alrighty. One more Q on this bad boy. Hey! It was mine. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. E. Whoa, Nelly. Let that guy die. Maintaining the movement speed here. The enemy team's just not really committing. Yep. Rengar ulti's gonna expire here. Whoa. So annoying. My team's neither doing the Atacon nor going forward in the fight. I'm gonna heal off the blue buff now. I can't walk into a Zir, Jhin, Rengar, Yone all by myself. Their team comp's very annoying. All these backline champs. They keep playing in the backline, which is very annoying. Ha! I'm gonna have to flash on that backline, huh? The play is over, even though those objectives are coming up. We can farm most of our camps here and then get back to the fight. Never skip an opportunity for a meal. Whoa, Nelly. Nice. W. Q. Haha, you're dead. Oh, you walked into Rengar. Are we serious? E. One's going forward. This guy's flashing in. Alright. And then they walk away. This is so bad. This is so bad by my team. And if I just keep doing the dragon, surely they come and stop me. Close. It's so annoying. I can't believe my team chased them and died. Impressively bad moves. E. Q, ulti. Schmoving. QW. This is one. EQ, stopwatch. Myth me. Oh my gosh. Once I can get some kills, I can really start taking over. Level 14, we have our W and our Q maxed. E will be the next one. But we gotta keep pushing this mid game. Okay. Q smite. Nice. Got it. W. Q. Myth me. EQ. You're dead. Time for Atacon. This has been going on for like since 20 minutes, eh? Enemy just won't give up. Alrighty. Let's clear our blue side and then we'll reset since we have the gold for Zonias. And then it's time to fight for Baron. Round this game out. No matter how fed you are, no matter if you lost early game, your goal in the mid game is to win the fights, take the Baron, and push an end. Look no further of how to close a game. Don't do side lane plays. Don't go for random, I don't know, random solo kills. Team fight, take the Baron, push it in the game. We got the Zonias, gonna give us ability power, armor, and the stasis. The stasis is the best part as we're in the late game because we won't be one shot as we go in. And it lets us be way more aggressive. Alright, very nice, sweeper. All my fellas. E. No noobs in there. Mr. Azir. E. Ball. Yes. Rengar's attacking. Let's get in there. E. Close. W. Q. You're dead. E. Q. You're dead. Okay. Alright. That guy's super dead. We're gonna need the enemy to really walk into us here to have a fight. Nice. My Zaya's smart. She doesn't just hit the Baron. Okay. It's a crazy ulti. E. Nice. Gotcha. W. Q. Ulti. E. Q. Alto. W. Q. You're dead. Oh, there goes my ADC. Rengar and Nunu have respawned, so the play is over. It's back to square one, farm some camps. Rest in peace. E. Oh, are you not here? Rengar, come on. Try to kill me, I dare you. I double dog dare you. Come on now. E. No wards allowed. Sorry. Nothing's happening. Farm the camps. Don't go in their jungle. Don't reach for plays. Don't click around. Just farm the camps. It can't go wrong. But my teammates are gonna die. No, they're not. Chill out.
They always do, you don't know. In silver, a low silver specifically, actually. They always feed on my team. Good.
G-Lie, B-Lie, and then actually Goo my can die. I know. I know. How do we win? That's right. Win a team fight, take the Baron. Now my team's kind of skipping the win the team fight part. They're kind of going right to the take the Baron, and that's not a great move. Ooh, close. Build up my passive on something. Okay. I'm not getting one shot, it's fine. Ouch. Ouch. Nice, you're dead. Q, ulti, Zonias. I'm good. Nice, that guy's dead. Yon's close to dead. Start up the Baron, baby. They still have Nunu to steal, which is a fucking bummer. Ruh-roh. E. Q smite. Very nice. Looking for the E's here. I definitely can't dive in. Oh, mercy me. They got an ocean dragon. Jeff, they got an ocean dragon. I know. Nunu just wanted to watch me do the Krugs. Alrighty, job's done. What to buy, what to buy. Tell you what. I'm gonna go Morellonomicon right here. That's gonna give me anti-heal, bunch of extra stats that kinda suck. We're gonna eventually sell this for death cap. So, around 2,000 gold. But since we had the gold for it, might as well buy the whole damn thing right there. Because this could be our last push. We have Baron. Boys, we have Baron. So, my team's gonna push, and then it's up to me to be near where they are. Basically flash Q ulti Zonias, and then win the fight. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Q. Q, ulti. You're dead. Ouch. W. Q, E. Yep, how you like that one, huh? Alright. Kills the fucking wave.
An ally has been slain.
Any noobs right there? Gotcha. I delayed the Azir getting here by a long time. So we can actually get both turrets, no problem. Oh lord, I hate this part. Okay, I'm good. Sustained off a camp.
Has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I wonder why my team's recalling. This is annoying. Guess I'll farm my red side. That is not the team fight push and end with Baron maneuver right there. But we gotta keep playing for that team fight. Whoa.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, captain my captain. Ha! Do it. E. Gotcha. W. Oh, Q. Run. Some bitch gonna press Q on us. Well, that's our Baron buff, man.
Your team has destroyed.
We're kind of getting outscaled at this point. We're level 18, we're as strong as we're going to be. The enemy's going to start getting more items and more levels than us. But specifically the carries, the enemy mid and ADC. That's when you start falling off as LILLIA. You really spike at the first part of mid game. And then in the second part, that's where if you don't win, then it's over. It's over, the fun part's over. You're not a hot girl in your 20s, you're now 35 going to spring break. It's just not the same. Even if you pretend it is, just not the same. Sell the Morellos, get the death cap. Death cap giving us ability power and then a percentage of our ability power as more. With 25 Magi stacks, yeah, this is as strong as we can be. 756 ability power. Let's go press Q, baby. I would love to fight and use it. That would be awesome. Sweeper. W. Q. I W in the middle, so if he jumps on me, then I still get that damage off. If you W where he is, he's going somewhere else. Build up the passive. The farm just really doesn't matter at this stage. I have the flank. Q. E. This guy is dead. Q. That's one. Any noobs? Any noobs at all? Look at how fast we are. Who wants some, huh? Who wants it? Q ulti. You're dead. W. Q. Holy shit, that damage. Alrighty, push. Holy shit, I'm fast. Gotta wait for the next minion wave. Who wants it? I'll have some. Push. 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 All right, GG. Final score 11-3 and 13. BFT dealing 3,373. GG. Thanks for watching. Click the join button to support the channel to get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. LILLIA number 1. 10 CS per minute, 200 horsepower, clearing the jungle camps at the speed of light, and zooming around the map faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Then buy the jungle path cheat sheet below. Go ahead, buy it. You gonna say no to her? You buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.